Hi there, and welcome to 70 by 70 Travels. This is Josh. I'm here on my own today. I'm doing a presentation here for you of the IHG Hotel Holiday Inn Express in Cape Canaveral, and I want you to let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my assessment of the location. All right. Instruments. We're Josh and Petra, and we retired early to travel the world. Our goal? 70 countries on 7 continents by age 70. So follow along to see how it all unfolds. Okay, welcome to the gymnasium. Got a few ellipticals. You can sit there by the window and look out at the pool. The pool is outdoor here. That's different. It's actually a fairly good sized gym. Nobody's in here right now. This is it's about noontime, so anybody who was leaving today is gone, and the new check-ins won't be here in a while. So since it's located in an area with all these cruise ship terminals, a lot of people probably went to go board their ships today, so the place is empty. Have some bathrooms near the pool, water fountains in the hallway for the kids and everyone to rehydrate. Let's go outside here. So they got one little water feature for the kids. And the pool's kind of small. I don't think they heat it. It's probably just whatever temperature it is. So that's okay though. I mean, it's hot most of the time, so it's probably warm on warm days and cooler on cooler days. It's high of 75 today. It was high of 88 yesterday. Little lounge area out here. They got some picnic tables under the pergola over there. I don't see where you can cook anything though. It's not that convenient, but you can entertain yourselves out here. Looks like they've got e-chargers. They're probably pay per use, but they do have them for your electronic cars, or electric cars, excuse me. Lobby. Nice lobby space. Good for hanging out and doing stuff. As you can see, they've got outlets for business down here. Coffee on hand. Ooh, got some wine for sale. It's good too because you can take 2 bottles of wine on the ship. Do some last minute shopping here. Snacks for later if you're hungry. They even got boar's head. Make sandwiches. Our little business center. All right. So I figured out why the card doesn't work. They've got it unlocked. So, 1 washer, 1 dryer. It doesn't say how much it is on that one. And this one doesn't have anything on it, so maybe the dryer is free. And there's nothing posted, so. Another nice little feature that I see Down here is this Germ-X hand sanitizer available, which is good considering places like this have a lot of kids. So looking out for everybody's safety and health. Here's a view from the 4th floor, looking down at the pool. And if you look in the distance, you can see the Disney port. There's a ship way out there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little. Yeah, there it is. Boarding passengers today. Probably all those people that were here earlier and are now gone. And as you might notice, it's not very picturesque around here. They have a few terminals, not a whole lot of food or entertainment options outside of the hotels. There's a resort right across the way, a Holiday Inn resort. That has a ton of neat stuff. We didn't check to see if they had a day pass. It's possible that they do. This is just kind of a stopover spot, I believe, for most people, and is not, sorry, this is the ice dispenser making all that noise. It's not like the resort that has all this extra entertainment. Same color scheme as other Holiday Inn Expresses, so at least that's consistent. This is our room. You'll have to forgive us, it's a little bit used at this point. We've got some things laying around. However, here's our closet. In the bottom of the closet there was a safe for you to use should you need it. As you can see, there was a little bit of space for some luggage. And a small kitchenette with a small refrigerator, coffee maker, and microwave. And the bathroom had a single sink and a large mirror that lit up around its edge to help you see your makeup. It is furnished with a plug on the inside of the door, plus the Dove family of soaps and lotions, as we've seen at other locations. This one came with a shower bathtub. It has a hairdryer hanging there behind the door. And as you can see, it's a fairly deep room. We got double queen beds. Normally we'd get either a king or some twins. I am showing you these thermostats so that you can see that we were able to maintain the temperature at one that we preferred. There was an outlet on the side of the bed there where I was plugged in, and then we had some outlets in the middle console between the two beds as well. And show you that we have some reading lights. They're just the switches are underneath the lamp, so they were hard to find. The TV actually did let us do the Chromecast, so we were able to watch on Netflix, and you can on any app that you prefer. And as you can see, there's space there for more bags. There's a desk for working on if you need it. Originally, we booked this hotel knowing that we would be near a couple of cruise terminals, which meant easier access to our cruise ship. However, one of the things that we didn't plan for was that we didn't have a car. We were turning in the car a day before we actually left. And as you can see on the map, while the cruise terminals are relatively close and we can get a shuttle to them, the rest of the places that we might want, places to eat or do any shopping, required some kind of transportation. So that's just something you need to keep in mind. If you have a car and you're leaving it at the hotel, then that's great. If not, no, you're going to have to either get a taxi or have some other means of getting around while you're down there at that hotel. I felt like I should go ahead and show you this graphic to reiterate the point that I had made in a previous video, that using points on IHG saves you money. In this case, we paid 55,000 points, which equates to $275, and the regular room price would have been $178. Overall, we saved $81 by using points. This brings us to the rating that I have for the Holiday Inn Express at Cape Canaveral, Florida. For the price, I felt like it was a B rating. We did use points, so we saved a lot of money doing that. Comfort-wise, the room was about our standard as far as Holiday Inn Express. I'm still giving it a B because it didn't blow me away. Location, it's a good location near the terminals. However, as I pointed out, restaurants and other things are not nearby. Amenities, definitely an A. It has a pool. It is an outdoor pool, but it has a very large workout room, and it had great coverage downstairs for working in the common area. Service and staff, excellent. Didn't have any problems. They were very helpful. And of course, it's an IHG Rewards. It's an A plus because we saved $81 over 2 days. So overall, I'm giving the hotel a B. This brings the assessment of the Holiday Inn Express in Cape Canaveral, Florida to an end. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see more of these ratings done. To our new and returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching this far along, and I look forward to seeing you in the posts.